foot and pull a branch down to his mouth, and he'll be like,
Remind me, I want to get all of the tortoise, the fresh tortoise food.
He's just about 8. Here, let's see if we can switch out, buddy. Just pictures it up here.
so you can feed him straight out of your hand too if you like.
There you go.
So he eats all the leaves off the ends of the branches. That is his niche in the food chain. You put it in your hand like this,
Like
and
that,
he'll
okay.
like lick it out of your hand. His niche in the food chain is eating the leaves out of the ends of the branches that nobody else really wants. And then, of course, he's converting that back to soil. When you look at the skeleton of the sloth, if you were a scientist who dug one of these up and were trying to determine what type of animal it is, the massive teeth and the huge claws and the big long arms and the big long legs and the extremely heavy structure of his body could lead you to some pretty inaccurate conclusions about what this animal does for a living. You would probably come up with the idea that this guy is swinging around the tops of the trees and laying waste to everything. You would almost certainly not come up with the idea that this is a slow, peaceful animal who's going to hide every day of his life.
Hey, Alex.
The
Actually, standing in the store, Lydia brought down some chops for the tortoises. Are you guys
trying to figure out why it's still talking when I turn my volume off. It's like, I don't need to know about tortoises right now. They're cool, but that's not what we're here to talk about.
So they are extremely slow at digesting.
Extremely, yes.
Wow.
Once in a week or 10 days is all they go to the bathroom. And so the sloth hangs out in the tops of the trees. He's at the ends of the branches. When he's in the tops of the trees, he's nearly entirely safe. The snakes are a big hunter in the forest where he lives. The snake cannot find a sloth. The sloth has no scent gland, sweat gland, musk gland, none of that, unlike me who's standing here sweating like a pig. He has none of that, so he cannot, a snake hunts by smell and by temperature difference. The sloth also is so low in his energy budget, he does not maintain his body temperature. His core body temperature will be whatever the outside air temperature is. Daytime high in the rainforest can be in the upper 80s, nighttime low in the high 60s, and his core body temperature will follow that range of temperatures every day. So his daytime high core body temperature can be 19 degrees Fahrenheit more than his nighttime low core body temperature. Human perspective, that would be me dropping from 98.6 to 79.6. Obviously that wouldn't work. But for the sloth, that's the way that he rolls. The sloth, so with no natural scent to a sloth and no temperature difference between him and the environment, it is literally impossible for a snake to find a sloth. If it found it, it would be